Yeah, it's day 5, well, day 6 technically. I think it's in the morning. Um, Man, I lasted like 5 days, y'all, bro. I think what I realized, like, um, is that there's a lot more things that I'm struggling with that I didn't know. You know, like, silence is fucking loud, bro. And it's interesting because it's like there's a version of me where I'm looking at myself and understanding like what I'm trying to put out there, what I'm trying to do and progress. And I think today was just the silence is so fucking loud that I just felt like, you know, I needed to be on Instagram longer. I needed to be on TikTok. I needed to indulge myself with something other than listening to my thoughts. And it's crazy because it's like, it's not really loud. It's uncomfortableness with the silence. Right? This was day 5. It was supposed to be day 6. I'm like 30 days challenge of just being no TV, no lust, no scrolling, doom scrolling, no eating out, fast food. Like I literally took out a lot of things these last 5 days. I didn't spend any money outside, and it's not. And this is an important thing I will say. You know, from these last 5 days, is that I failed. I failed completely. But I learned a lot about myself in the sense of like, I'm not wrong, bro. I am a very me locking in. You know, there's a source that this feeling that I'm like chasing after. I think everybody's chasing this shit, bro. And I'm not wrong, bro, when it comes down to like me understanding like I'm a dangerous person when it comes down to being in a house. The only time I leave the house is when I go to the gym. Other than that, I'm working day in, day out on my tasks. And the thing is, there's no stimulus, right? There's no stimulus there's no intention. I wouldn't say this, like, the silence is loud, for sure, when there's no intention there. And I think today, I realized that I feel like I should be asleep. You know, I should be asleep right now. I shouldn't still be up at all, bro. And the intention for me to trying to figure out, you know, what's good for me today is like, it's supposed to be something to build upon. Now, tomorrow is a different day, it's a new day, but I'm not about to sit here and be like, oh damn, you not locked in, gang. Like, bro, 5 days of nothing is more than anybody. I never seen myself do that, you know. But mentally, you know, I'm still struggling with certain things, and maybe it's just saying fucking no, bro. You know, like I'm really at the point where I'm like, you know, going day by day. Like, my biggest thing was like it wasn't gonna be missing these next couple of days, you know, like these next couple of months. Not next couple of months, but these next couple of days. Because I'll wake up and do my thing and I would just wait until the night so I can go to sleep. And I think that's just a wrong pattern, bro. I think it's a horrible pattern to go by. And I want to achieve success. And I don't want to be afraid of the possibility of knowing me, you know, my spirit wise, and knowing me mentally, and physically, you know, pushing the limits on myself. But I hate to feel like I failed. I didn't achieve what I set out to achieve. There was one moment in my life where it was just like that's a past. You know, it's in the past. I was looking at this shit like I'm a dog. Like I'm a dog. But I was so fucking angry, bro. I was so fucking angry, bro. And nobody could understand that shit. I couldn't even understand that. I just woke up every single day. I put my head down. I went to work and I was working 60, 80 hours a fucking week to a pointless ass job. I was so fucking scared of my fucking bills. I was so scared of loans. I was so scared of not being able to fucking take care of myself that I put myself in this fucking situation. It pissed me off, bro. And I hate this shit, bro. I hate to sit here and to be like, bro, I mentally I'm fucking tapped out, you know? I'm tapped out, and it's not even saying from a space of like, oh, I wasn't on my phone for like 2 hours, right? And it's like, I was thinking about this shit. It's like, am I playing the game wrong? What am I looking at this? Like, my thing is, I'm doing everything right. That's my biggest struggle. And I think I need to pray on that. Because like, nobody's giving me this fucking, this is the only cheat code. Buckle the fuck up and trudge through it. That's all. That's the only cheat code. But it's just like, what the fuck does that mean? Like, this is a game of business, you know? This is the game of, and maybe I'm putting this shit on a fucking pedestal. And maybe I should just look at this from a physical standpoint, where it's like, that's how I feel, you know, buckle the fuck up, trudge through it. It's like, that's the physical. And I feel like mentally, spiritually, I'm lacking in those areas where there's times where I need to rely on God. I'm not. And it's just like irritating, bro, because I feel like the way I feel right now, I can really just send myself and say, fuck it. Like, I feel it, you know, but I think this is just a raw reaction, just me, just like, I want to do better, bro. But some aspects of like being on my phone and certain things, I might just like fucking put a limit on my shit, bro. Like at 5 o'clock, turn off my phone or something, bro. Well, that's enough for the pity party. You know, day 5 going on day 6. We gonna try this shit again. And we gonna see how good we are. So today is Saturday. So our last Monday through Friday, we gonna restart this shit on Monday. We gonna keep going until we fucking go 30 days. until I love and be obsessed with the process, and maybe get deeper with God, and enhance my prayer life, and enhance my abilities to say that I'm going to be a champion, and I am one, and I won't look back, and I'm just gonna keep fucking doing it, bro. Man. It's like being on social, there's nothing on there for me, bro. Nothing on there for me, bro, at all. There's nothing. I just wanna